the jumbos on you. I kind of want to watch the. Are they gonna show Love getting murdered at the end here? That's what I'm curious about.
Final 3 seconds from Brazil.
Well, that's Willis. Everybody is second to get in here.
First down and a big one out of bounds. Here's the ball game. Final 3 seconds.
Oh, they don't want to show the Jordan. I wanted to see the Jordan Love. Somebody will have it on YouTube already.
Well, no getting around it. This sucks. I mean, it does. Jordan Love, after a very entertaining game here on Friday night, all night and kind of trying to keep the game alive, right? Competing. You see his ankle was going to end up getting kind of rolled up right there. It's hopefully not as bad as maybe it, you originally thought when you saw him and how much pain he was in. He was able to walk off the field under his own power. I mean, we're hoping that it's nothing too serious.
Bro, isn't he?
Not a knee injury or something.
Yeah, that's the worst analysis I've ever heard. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. That's all you gotta do is come up with the shittiest analysis ever, bro. His knee fucking snapped. The fuck is he talking about? His ankle rolled up on his bro. His knee snapped out of its fucking socket. Like, if a knee had a socket, it fucking shit went like fuck out of here, bud. His knee's fucking toast. He tore everything in that bitch. That sucks. He's done. He's done for the year. I mean, he might be done for next year. That was that George Paul type injury, man.
His knee fucking snapped.
That was. I mean, it wasn't Marcus Lattimore bad, but that was not pretty. Give everybody a second to get in here, since I know I kind of. I'm actually a little bit late, if we're being honest. It'd be a 1 win, not 1. But we got Kyle Jr. doing a nice rub on the 8 boxes. Give everybody a second to get in here. I'll go when Brian Thomas says it's time to go, because I know then these people have had a chance to get in here. Let's see. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. Ooh, man. That Love injury was not pretty looking, man. That makes my kneecaps hurt. This is not pretty. Not pretty at all. Alright, we good to run, boys? Let's get going. Pro debut. It's only 6 packs, 24 cards per pack. I like that setup. Let's make all jumbos. Like this. That looks like a much better setup. They separate the chromies from the... And oh, God bless. And the chrome and the paper are separated. Ooh-wee. Love to see it. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. 3rd break of the night. I appreciate the triple header. Tomorrow, half case of Pristine. I'll post this. I'm going to schedule everything out tonight. I'm going to post the schedule at 10. And then I'm going to start the breaks at noon. Let's get some nice fills. Let's get some nice fills. We'll have a half case of Pristine with a ×2 option. We'll have another case of this. Let's get rolling into this one. Go through the paper. We have a Marion Boyd for our first autograph. That's going to go to the Phillies. Half case of Pristine. Hanley Ramirez. Cade Hort on the Fuchsia. We'll have the Pro Debut Jumbos. And then I'll have Chris Noel, Caden Wallace, Ortiz, Parada, Angel Ganao on the 124 out of 150 on the blue. Guardians. Oh, Yordani De Los Santos for the Pirates on 37 out of 99. And then I'll also do, let's see, probably post some sort of chrome. Maybe a half case of jumbos. Dylan Cruz, Ralphie Velasquez. We have Warming, Bernabel, Motts, Baez, Halloran, Brown. Tucker Tumont on the X-Fractor. Johnny Farmello for the Nuts. One of the Mariners. And looks like Kevin's in the second one as well. He really likes nuts, preferably to his chin, but that's how the Army guys roll. So what can I say? We got Jackson Holiday. 22 out of 99 on the green for Kenny Gomez for the Astros. See if Kevin came back in here. I don't think he'll just let me randomly talk bad about the Army. Army strong. Spencer Jones. We have Ahuna, Snelling, Austin Charles, Saltaban, Kiefer Lord, CC Sabathia, Shim, Gonzalez, McDaniel, Pallett, Cade Morris, and Lesko. We have Jacob Mizarowski for the Brewers on the autograph. So go to Brian Thomas, so gets on the board there for Brian. We have Aiden Miller, 94 out of 175, Jack Hurley. For the Diamondbacks. We have Drew Thorpe, Calvin Harris, and Ignacio Alvarez. Caden Wallace for the Royals, 49 out of 50 on the chrome. We have Anthony Paguero there on the first paper. We have a 101 out of 150 Paul Skeens on the blue. Pirates and Brady. We have Jackson Churio. Behind them is Celestin, Hit, Reed, Mahoney, Engel, Hawk, McCabe, Mazur, Mascara, Keyshaw, and Vandenberg. Yeah, how's that? I mean, you called it. You literally were like, oh, fuck it. It's going to be all Skeens in this one. You jinxed it. It's your fault. It's not my fault. I'm just opening the cards. You put that card god's shit on yourself. Now Brady's going to have the best break of his life. Actually, Brady can't have the best break. Because Brady in his own personal box pulled the 101 Jackson Holiday, Ethan Salas, Jackson Churio triple autograph. So I don't think it matters what break he gets, and he ain't going to pull a better card than that. So well, there's a bunch of shitheads that were in the military. Yeah, Brian. I'll show you he sent me the picture. I'll show you the picture afterwards. Actually, can you send pictures in this? I'll grab it right now. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't let you put photographs. In the chat. Probably for good reason. Probably be random bots trying to show titties and stuff. Scott Rowland, Gomez. We got Whitman, Tavera, Winnicor, DeLeo, Cam Collier, Schultz. We have Travis Honeyman for the Cardinals. I sent it to you in a message, Bryant. Nice hit for the Cards and Dusty. Max Clark. Jacob Wilson on a 127 out of 175 for the Athletics. Go to Mike Corona. We got Trey Morgan, Boevi, Kafus, Ewing, Cole Foster, Ramiro. Sebastian Walcott, Baez, Alvarez, Carico, Denton, Namala, Honeyman, and Jacob Mizarowski. Oh, we got, who's the redemption in this? Has to be a legend, right? It is Future Cornerstones autograph, Aqua Foil Parallel, Aiden Miller for the Phillies. That's going to go to Brady. We have Felix Hernandez, 64 out of 199, Leonardo Bernal. The Cards, we got Drew Gilbert, Jordan Beck, Melton, Tamar Johnson, Tumon, Ethan Salas. 57 out of 75 on the Aqua. I don't know why. Like, what, you couldn't get the guy to sign enough fucking stickers? Like, makes no sense to me. But it is what it is. We have George Lombard Jr. We have Ahuna. Fabian, Torin, Roderick Arias, Jorge, Pickney, Panicni, and Carico. Like, it'd be different if they were on card, then I'd understand, but it's not on card. We got Cam Fisher on the base autograph. The redemption's Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Wyatt Langford, 53 out of 175. Nolan McLean for the Mets. Cutter Coffee, Ferris, Frias, Kuva, Bashirs, and Jake Cunningham. Justin Morneau, Arias, Haas, Melendez, Vetrano, Clark, Camilo Diaz, Kevin Parada for the Mets. 41 out of 50. for the Binghamton Rumbling Ponies. On the gold. Cam Collier on the autograph for the Reds. This man signed a bunch. That's going to go to Jason in his first break. In the group, welcome to the group. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. I'll also just turn around and grab some more sleeves too because I'm going to need them. Nice Collier. We have Walker Jenkins. We have 75 out of 199 on the fuchsia. On the Sanchez, we have Whitman, Tavera, Winnicor, DeLeo, Collier, Detmer, Rock Riggio. We have Dominic Keegan, 8 out of 150 on the blue. Roman Anthony, Santana, Trey Morgan, Boevi, K. Fuss, Ewing, Cole Foster, and Mikey Ramiro. $40 out of 99, Jackson Ferris, Great Lake Loons on the green. Pedro. Behind Pedro's Arjun Nimala, 5 out of 10 on the red foil. Going to the Blue Jays. And that's going to Josh Strahota. Nice red. Cade Denton. Nimala, Honeymoon, Mizorowski. Leonardo Bernal on the 149 out of 150 on the blue. Cardinals and Dusty. We have a Dylan Cruz 24 out of 99 on the refractor. That's going to go to the Nationals and David Donnell. Ethan Salas, Kenny Gomez, Jacob Melton, Johnson, Tuman, Alvarez, Carrico, Drew Gilbert, Jack Hurley for the Diamondbacks on the auto. Max Clark, Albert Rios for the Angels on the 150 out of 175. Torin, Roderick Arias, Jorge Panicni, Gilbert, and Jordan Beck. That's going to put us 3 boxes in. Let's get into the 4th box. So this is a good sign right here. Skeens is the first card in the box. Got Drew Thorpe for the White Sox going to Tim. You have Eric Chavez, 162 out of 199, Albert Rios. On the fuchsia. We have Walker Jenkins, Lee, Kendall George, Boyd, Messick. Kendall George, 8 out of 25 on the Orange Lava for the Dodgers. Orange Lava Chrome. Going to the Dodgers and Kevin. Camilo Diaz on the blue. Foil. That's going to be 63 out of 150. Jackson Holiday. Colin Hoke. Figueroa, Ballesteros, Hoke, Walcott, Salas, Tamar Johnson on the X-Fractor. You have Colt Emerson for the Mariners. Ethan Salas, and we have a 91 out of 99. Cole Carrig way off center on the green. That's going to go to the Cubs. We have Pete, De La Cruz, Horvath, Carrig, Barco. Jackson Wiggins on the color match. 126 out of 150. Brett Gardner, Azorio, Farmelo, Paguero, Rios, Torero, Santana, How Yu Lee on a 71 out of 75 West Michigan Whitecaps, which is the Tigers on the Aqua. Go to Phillip Lemons. The Fabrics of the Future is going to be a 113 out of 150. Going to Drew Gilbert. And the Mets. Nice hit there. Sebastian Walcott. Caden Dana. 143 out of 175. We have Arias, Barrera, DePaula, Hurley, Mitchell, Noble Meyer. We have Camden Manaki for the 66ers. On the gold foil, we have Dylan Cruz. Blake Mitchell, Cox, Bonilla, Bradfield Jr., Castro, Cabrera, and Drew Jones. Halfway through, still got half of the case left. I mean, we did get Aiden Miller. Let's say that's different. Dylan Cruz has started us off. Dario Laverde. Going to Mitch and the Angels. On the 66ers. We have Jason Worth. You're going to have Drew Hackenberg for the Braves. Somebody was in Real Breaks break. It's going to the Braves and Brian Ward. I didn't even get 5 cases, so. Because Mike McGarity was like, how are they so much cheaper than you? I said, because they probably got like 50 cases. Well, they're not that much cheaper than me. But it's probably because they got like 50 cases and have to move them before Bowman Chrome comes out next week. We have Langford, Chase Davis, Kiro, Tidwell, Dylan Head. We're gonna have Kendall George because they have 2 hobby shops. I was gonna say plus the hobby shop's got a ton of this, so like I know a smaller, not a smaller hobby shop, but a lesser hobby shop than Real Breaks, that they got six hobby and 4 jumbo. I mean, they're like a middle shop. So I got 2 and 2. So, but this also got pushed back like 3 weeks or something like that. We're gonna have Camilo Diaz. So the reason they're slightly cheaper is A, they're probably just trying to get rid of it, and B, the hobby shop gets it for less than I do. George Lombard Jr. Mejia. Like, I'm not gonna give what product it was, but let's just say the products I picked up last week and the product I paid for today, my hobby shop account was $450 cheaper for a case for the same product. We have Holland, Basalo, Wilkin, Jace Jung, Cade Horton, Jordan Beck on the X-Fractor. We're going to have Luis Perales. 221 out of 299. No, I'm just saying in general, but that's what I mean. Like, whenever you're dealing with a different price, like I paid one price and somebody else paid a different price out of the same. I mean, not obviously on the break program. We have Luis Perales on the purple. I ordered 4 cases from the Topps website. 221 out of 299 today. I actually sent them to the wrong fucking address. I sent them to my buddy's address by accident. We have Langford. He lives down the street. I just got a monitor. We got 87 out of 175. But just so we'd have more, because I know there's a lot of guys that like to collect some of these autographs because it's way cheaper than chasing some of the top guys in like Chrome or regular Bowman. Lombard Jr., Ralphie Velasquez, Dana, Vargas, Hackenberg, and Riggio. We have Ariel Castro, 78 out of 150 on the blue. And the worst part is my one buddy in Cincinnati that owns a shop I'm talking about, he was complaining that he was like, oh, I got this, but then he's like, I can't get any pristine. He's like, you got all the extra pristine. And I said, bro, they offered you the pristine too at $500 some a box and you didn't want it. Like, you can't say you're not getting product whenever you don't buy any extra. Like, every time they offer me shit, like, I buy that shit and have, like, when we were breaking tier 1, I didn't eat it. Like, I broke even. Like, the second 5 cases of tier 1 we broke, I literally didn't make a single cent. I probably actually lost money after shipping, to be honest. But, I mean, it doesn't matter because I know, like, long term, then when other shit comes out, they'll give me more product. Or that whenever they ask for wave 2, he always looks to get me more stuff in wave 2 now because I took extra shit whenever nobody else wanted it. We have Felix Hernandez, Walcott, Jackson Wilkins, Schultz, Bernal, De Los Santos, Keegan, Maea. A lot of the hobby shop owners are just a bunch of whiny bitches. Brandon Maea was numbered. Oh, my lord. Who got the Twins? Craig is going to be a happy man. Brandon Maeda out of 99. We're going to have a 14 out of 25 Walker Jenkins on the orange lava. Going to the Twins. And Craig Troutman. I have Max Clark. We're going to have a 154 out of 199 on the Rainer Arias. Anybody ever watch We the Hobby break? Yo, I swear to God, this dude was like... I know he has a guy next to him just sleeving, but it's like the most wild shit. Like, we have Anthony, Jaworski, Francisca, Cole, Gano. He would get a hit. He would just be like... We'll use Noah Schultz as an example. He'd be like, Noah Schultz, and just put it to the side. Wouldn't even put it on camera. Like, he would be like, oh, Noah Schultz, blue, here you go. Like, just throw it to the side. I'm like, bro, what in the fuck? And they don't have an overhead camera. I mean, obviously, they're so big, they're not stealing cards or anything. Just was fucking wild to me. 31 out of 150. Noah Schultz. And those dudes probably do, like, $30,000 a day in fucking revenue. I don't understand it sometimes, man. I don't understand cards sometimes at all. We're going to have Walcott, Yasser Mercedes, Clifford, Bryce Eldridge, Redfield, McLean, Wilson, and Matt Shaw. No, I don't disagree with that. The problem is a lot of the dudes like fell into the hobby or got made money in the hobby because of COVID, not because they're good businessmen either. They're fucking yeah. A lot of dudes just lucked out because they were in the hobby before COVID and then were in the hobby during COVID. You'll see a lot of shops and breakers just disappear in the next like 2 years. Especially if Fanatics actually goes to some of these shops and gives them scores and affects their allocation based on whether or not they're like a good shop. You'll see people fade in and out pretty quickly. We have Kenny Gomez for the Astros. I mean, my shop isn't anything to be like, oh man, my shop's great. It will be. I was going to say the new shop will be great. The shop right now is just, I mean, pretty much a place had to get out of my basement. We have Pedro Martinez, Dario Laverde, 55 out of 75. So I remodeled my basement, like I actually started the process before COVID ever happened, but let's say we the 66ers. But I remodeled my basement. It's not even still set up because there's so much card shit down there. So we have Rodden, Keener, Bauman, Luis Perales, Cooler, Walker Jenkins again, 55 out of 75 on the Aqua. But like I finished my basement and just literally turned into like a breaking place, and then obviously got the shop. Thought I was gonna get an account, and then Elijah Green on the orange. Out of 25, 19 out of 25. Going to go to the Nationals. And Dave. But what was I going to say? Oh, and then Kevin O'Neill left, and they switched how they wanted to do everything. Oh, we had Paguero behind him, too. Homer Bush Jr., Ledbetter, Colby Thomas, Forrester, Crawford. Johnny Farmello, 226 out of 299. On the purple. Going to the Mariners. Well, considering he was drafted the same year as Jackson Holiday and was a high schooler, probably like another year or two. Plus he strikes out a lot, so he might not even make it to the pros. We have Max Clark. 20 out of 99 on the Ahuna. It's going to be the green. We have Sim, Manaki, Sugastay, Barefrin, Dano, and Jorge. But I mean, you didn't complain. You don't complain about Jackson Holiday still being in product. They were in the same draft box. That's when they got introduced. They're both high schoolers, so 139 out of 150. It's not like he's a college kid. We have Ethan Salas for the Padres on the blue. It's not like he was a college kid that's like 40 years old. Like, I'm pretty sure Elijah Green is still. I think he's 20. He just turned 21, maybe. I think he's still 20. Because that whole draft class was like high schoolers. Let me see. I'll look now. He's only 20 years old. He won't be 21 till December. And he just strikes out too much. He has a ton of power. He just fits his swings. We have Worth. We have Tavera, Valdez, Sabalos, Levinson, Roccaforte, Dalton Rushing. We have Leonardo Bernal. So it looks like the biggest difference between Jumbo and Hobby is you're getting at least one of these out of 99s in every Hobby box. And it just looks like in general there's more color but less autographs. There's definitely more chrome for sure, but looks like there's more numbered cards. Definitely more numbered chrome. We have Alberto Rios, 88 out of 99 for the 66ers. It's the Angels. And Mitch. We have Walter Jenkins, 170 out of 199. Wyatt Langford, we the Hobby style. Sleeve it, buddy. I'm going to make Rodney come in here and just sit next to me and sleeve shit. Here you go, peasant. Go sleeve my cards. I'm joking. Nathan Hickey, Burns, Bolt, Sullivan, Gordon. We have Cole Young. 16 out of 150. We got an Aqua Sox instead of a nut. Still going to the Mariners. We have Ethan Salas on the first card. We have Roman Anthony, Maea, De Los Santos, Nevins, Rincon Jr., Alderman, Blas, and Jake Bennett. Make sure, did I scan and skip the auto? Nope. Okay. Adam Jones, Cabrera, Jacob Gonzalez, Celestin, Loader, Jackson Holiday, Batanti, Dominic Keegan, the Bowling Green, Hot Rods. You have Hunter Holland for the Reds. You have Roman Anthony. Jacob Gonzalez for the White Sox on the Cannonballers on the Fuchsia. Kannapolis Cannonballers. We have Jackson, Churio, Campbell, Max Anderson, Jet Williams, Macari. We have Aiden Miller. Heroes of the Diamond, Skeens, Martinez, Tommy Troy, Green, Sanchez, Laverde, Lara, and Kenny Gomez. .41 out of 150, George Lombard Jr. on the blue, going to the Yankees. And Brian Thomas. Man, George he has such a consistent signature. Like, it's the same exact. Every place you look, man, same consistent, nice, short to the point signature. Like, Scott Rowland. We have Chase DeLauder for the Guardians on Akron Rubber Ducks. For said the Guardians, Cam Fisher, Brock Jones, Colt Emerson, Axel Sanchez, Shim. For the Rangers, we have Abimelech, Ortiz on the gold. 33 out of 50. The Rangers and Mike. Jackson, Churio, Vargas, Chase DeLauder, Waldrop, Floyd, Beaver, Zanatello, Jacob Melton on the X-Fractor. We have Kemp Alderman for the Marlins. Go to Matt Rogg. Spencer Jones, Johnny Farmello, 112 out of 175 for the Modesto Nuts. Brandon Maea, Dylan Cruz, Paul Skeens. Guanapa Vargas, and Braden Taylor. Honestly, for as much as Kevin has bought into cards and not gotten jack shit, I ain't even mad that there's a bunch of Modesto nuts, to be honest. Can't get mad. Can't get mad about it. I don't think that man's had a hit in like 6 nuts. Or in 6 nuts. in 6 nuts. I was going to say in like 6 months. You still overseas, Kevin, or are you back in Washington? Six nuts, dude. I was gonna say he has those Japanese Hiroshima. Those Hiroshima nuts, boy. Kevin Parada for the Mets on the autograph. Don't even need to turn it around, I'm going to say. For those Rumble Ponies. Going to Mitch Swegman. Adam Jones. Hunter Pollitt on the fuchsia. A little bit of lower left corner damage. Just so you guys know, for the Reds. Hackenberg, Riggio, Holland, Basalo. We have Brock Wilken and How You Lee going to the Tigers, 13 out of 25 on the orange lava. Go to Phillip Lemons. You got another one, boys. Feldman Celestin on the blue to the Mariners. The Mariners do have like a gigantic ass checklist. I mean, it's like the size of the. I mean, the Giants aren't hitting, but it's the size of like the Giants checklist. Jackson Chourio, Santana, Diaz, George Lombard Jr., Velasquez, Marco Vargas, Cade Denton on the X-Fractor. Laverde, Gomez, let's say Matt Horvath. Skip this paper. We got a 72 out of 99. This is going to be an auto. It is Chase DeLauder on the green foil. Nice hit for the guards. That's going to be Mitch. And the Guardians for the Chase DeLauder. Spencer Jones, Robbie Snelling. That's going to be the San Antonio Missions. And that's going to be the Padres on the Snelling. 49 out of 99. We're going to have Detmer, Haas, Melendez, Petrano, Max Clark, Welbin, Francisca for the Guardians on the 135 out of 150. Eric Chavez, Mejia, Matt Shaw, Roman Anthony, Jaworski, Francisca, Cole Young, Chris Noel, which is to the Dodgers for the Loons. 19 out of 50. Brock Wilken for the Brewers on the Biloxi Shuckers on the blue. $23 out of 150. For the Brewers, going to Brian Thomas, Roman Anthony, Ricardo Cabrera, 18 out of 175 for the Tortugas. And the Reds. Got Dylan Head, Cliff Floyd, Bryce Eltridge, Redfield, McLean, Jacob Wilson. 11 out of 50. Kevin Sim on the foil for the Diamondbacks. Going to Brian Cox. And the D-backs. They got Paul Skeens, Rainer Arias, Chase Young, Cade Horton, Wide Langford, Chase Davis, Kiro, and Blade Tidwell. And that's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Non-autos here. Like I said, we'll throw up another jumbo case tomorrow. Half case of Pristine. They'll have a ×2 option. If the Pristine like snap fills, I'll throw up the second half for sure too, by the way. We got Kevin Sim on the gold, Ricardo Cabrera, Newell on the gold. We have Francisco on the blue, Snelling on the green, Celestin on the blue, Holland on the fuchsia, Formello. Ortiz on the gold, DeLauder on the aqua, Jacob Gonzalez on the fuchsia, Dominic Keegan out of 99 on the refractor, Cole Young on the blue, Wyatt Langford on the fuchsia, Bernal on the refractor, Ethan Salas on the blue, Ahuna on the green, Walker Jenkins on the aqua. Dario Laverde on the aqua, Schultz on the blue, Arias on the fuchsia, Maea on the refractor, Castro on the blue, Pete, Kendall George on the aqua, Hackenberg on the green, Manaki on the gold. Dana, we have Hao Yu Lee on the aqua, Jackson Wiggins on the blue, Carrig on the green, Diaz on the blue. We're going to have the fuchsia Rios again out of however many. Now everyone's going to beat each other up over the Mariners. They're going to be 0 nuts tomorrow. We have Bernal on the blue. We have the fuchsia Horton, Keegan on the blue, Sanchez on the fuchsia, Parada on the gold, McLean, Ethan Salas on the aqua, Bernal on the fuchsia, Jacob Wilson, Caden Wallace on the gold. Jack Hurley for the Diamondbacks. Alright, we have Elijah Green on the orange, Colt Emerson on the base, Kendall George on the orange, Dylan Cruz out of 99, the green Gomez, Ganau on the blue, Drew Gilbert on the patch auto fabric of the future, the blue Brock Wilkin, the blue Lombard Jr., Perales on the purple for the Red Sox, Cam Fisher on the base, Mizarowski on the base, Formello on the base, Boy, De Los Santos on the refractor, Aiden Miller on the aqua foil parallel, Chase DeLauder on the green, Hao-Yu Lee on the orange lava, Paul Skeens on the blue, Formello on the purple, Jackson Ferris on the green, Cam Collier on the base, the red Nimala, and then we're going to have Walker Jenkins, 14 out of 25 on the orange lava. That's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. Oh, hold on. I just have these all up. Did I go over these? So it's a Parada, Alderman, Holland, Rios on the refractor, Kenny Gomez, Laverde, Drew Thorpe, Hurley, and Travis Honeyman. I definitely didn't go over them. My apologies. Let's see, but that's the break, guys. I appreciate y'all for hopping in here and getting a triple header tonight. I'll post a little bit earlier, so hopefully we can have the same, at least fill one break tomorrow. Like I said, pristine half case. We'll run a jumbo of this. And I'll probably do a half case of jumbos of Topps Chrome. The half cases will have ×2 options. No pressure, obviously, but if you want your team in the full case, you will have that option. I do appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night and be safe. I'll catch you tomorrow.